Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another pregnancy update video, and a lot has happened since I updated you guys last time. I think my last video was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and well, we have, I guess, a different time now. I believe I was like 12 weeks in my previous video, but my ultrasound tech messed up because the first time I went for my ultrasound, my baby was only a little yolk sac, and I said what it is. Okay, a lot of you know anyways. So she was a little yolk sac, so it wasn't a full baby yet. And she said I was 5 weeks pregnant when in fact I was about 6 weeks and like 4 days, around there. So she told me I was 5 weeks pregnant. So she put me at 5 weeks pregnant, due date November 13th. So that was the due date that I had. Oh, wait, November 13th. So that was the due date that I had from the beginning of when I went to the doctor. And then we went to the doctor about 5 weeks ago, I believe. And when we went to the doctor, it was actually, I think, the week of that video that I did. We went to the doctor for our first actual doctor appointment, and also the ultrasound, to a different ultrasound appointment. We have two different, I guess, because our doctor doesn't really show us in-depth stuff of the ultrasound, and we wanted to know if we could find out the gender early. So we went to a different ultrasound person, which is the original person we went to. And when we went, the lady was like, "This baby looks big," and I was like, "Really?" And we finally saw her little body. We saw her little head, her patitas, her legs, her hands, her little tummy. We saw a baby, because the first time we went, it was just a little egg still. So it was way too early when we went, or for some reason the baby caught up with the actual timing that is like from my last menstrual period, menstrual cycle. So it caught up to the actual date that I had in my head from that. And yeah, we saw her. Me and my husband were so excited. They told us she was a girl, so that's why I'm saying her. They told us we are having a girl, and we're super excited about that. We're having a little princess, and I am going crazy already planning the baby shower, and just all pink stuff everywhere, and just a bunch of girly stuff. I'm already buying little bows and little headbands, and I'm just so excited. I wanted a girl so bad, just because I feel I'm very close to my mom, and I feel like a little mini me will just be like, our relationship will be like mine and my mom's. So I'm just so excited. Plus, my husband has a little brother, and he kind of raised him in a sense, and his brother was 3 years old. So I've seen him with a little boy, you know, kind of like raising him and just interacting with the little boy. And when he's around his nieces or my nieces, it's just so different. He melts like that little girl can be dancing around and he'll just be smiling. Like it's just so crazy the way it's like the difference. And I know girls are like daddy's little girls. I know I am. So it was just something that I really wanted for him and for me, of course. I mean, whatever it was gonna be, it was gonna be welcomed, of course, and very loved the same. But we're just so excited that it's a girl. Now that we know, we're just so excited. I'm going crazy DIYing stuff for the baby shower, planning how we're gonna do her nursery, because we only have 2 bedrooms in our house, and our extra bedroom right now is my makeup room, filming room. So we will see. I don't know. Mama's probably gonna have to be filming in the living room after baby's born, because I kind of want to have a whole nursery for her, which I'm so excited to kind of do also. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, we're so excited, and I am currently 18 weeks and 6 days, I believe. I will be 19 weeks on Thursday, which is today's Tuesday, so Thursday I will be 19 weeks, and we have our next doctor's appointment on Friday. So excited. Hopefully we get to see her. So we went to our ultrasound when we found out it was a girl, and the doctor was just, you know, if you got an ultrasound before, she was just messing with my stomach and pushing, and she was making the baby move, and the baby was moving. She was going like this with her hands, and me and my husband were just going crazy because it was the first time we have seen her, you know. Mind you, she was a little egg, that we had not seen a little baby like in the ultrasound until now. So we were going crazy, and she was moving her little hands, her legs. It looks like she was sucking her thumb, and we were just like, oh my god. And then the ultrasound doctor, I guess she flipped it where like you could see her legs, and that's where she showed us it was a girl. And the little girl had her legs wide open, like, girl, why are you doing that? But it's okay because we found out it was a girl. A lot of babies don't let themselves show, like they close their legs, and it's super hard to find out. I know my husband's cousin, she took forever, I think to like almost 6 months around there, where she found out what it was. So I was hoping that we would still find out, you know, earlier than later. And I was 13 weeks, but I was actually going to be 15 weeks already when my second ultrasound, because of the mix-up. So I was 15 weeks. The doctor said that it was too far along for it to be a mistake. So let's hope the next time we go, we don't see a little something in the middle of that legs. But we're just so excited. And then when we went to our doctor's appointment, we actually had another ultrasound. So it was my first like prenatal appointment, and they did the sugar test. That if you've been pregnant before, you know what I'm talking about. They give you a juice that's super sugary, and in between that hour they gave me the ultrasound. My baby was on a sugar rush because she was jumping up and down, kicking, like it was crazy. And the little bag that she's in, the little sack, she was jumping from wall to wall. She hit her little head on she hit her head on the top. She pushed her legs. She went she literally went, she went like this, pushed off, and then jumped. It was insane. Like, I really wish we had like the recording of it, because it was just so cute. And then she hit her head on top, and she was just jumping up and down, going crazy, and we were like just watching it like in awe. And the doctor's like, wow, she's very active. I'm like, yeah, I just took the sugar test. I think that's why. And she was super hyper, I'm guessing, and jumping up and down and moving her hands. And it was just so amazing. It's her first baby, so we're just so excited. And to see that, it's crazy, especially because back then, it was kind of harder to believe being pregnant, because I didn't have, my belly wasn't growing. I actually lost weight. I'm losing weight actually, but my belly wasn't big yet. I wasn't showing or anything. I don't have symptoms anymore at all. So it was kind of like really, like, is there really a baby? Is there really a baby in there? Like, you know, you don't, I guess since you're not feeling it in the early stages of pregnancy, you can't feel the baby move. And it's kind of like, oh my god, like, is it in there? Is it not? So when we saw the ultrasound, it was so surreal. Like, that is inside of me. That little thing is in my belly, and it's so crazy to even think about that. We're hoping for this next ultrasound that we get an ultrasound at the next doctor's appointment, because it's probably so much bigger and so much more active now, because it's been already 5 weeks since my last appointment. So I bet she's probably a lot bigger and a lot more hyper, and we just, you know, it's good to check up on them. At least I feel like I need to check on her all the time. I wish there was like a portable ultrasound that I could just watch my baby, because sometimes I get worried. But now my belly's growing, my baby bump is finally showing, and I don't have any symptoms, which is crazy. I haven't had any crazy symptoms since I was like 7 weeks pregnant, and the only symptoms I have is